What do you say? 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 That would mean you, and of course you. Y'all, we on the radio. We on the radio, and before y'all start blowing up the lines, before y'all start talking about how I sound today, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if I don't sound like I'm supposed to sound because I don't have no energy. You know why I don't have no energy? Because guess what? Last night was the night in St. Louis. I'm talking to you and you. And for anybody who did not know what to do, if you could not make it last night, I just got to tell y'all. Last night, well, you know what? I ain't going to tell you about it. I'm going to just make you wait. I'm going to wait because I got to do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the room check and check the room out and make sure everybody's cool and great. I'm just so excited. And guess what? Flight just went over. It takes two to make a thing go right. He played like 10 times today. He just playing it. He just playing it. But you know what? I'm loving it because I'm feeling it because it really does take two to make a thing go right. And if ever you find yourself by yourself, with yourself, and talking about I don't love nobody but myself, then guess what? Then do that. Do that by yourself. But it's nothing like people, man. You need people to get the energy, to feel it, you know? And so I'm just letting y'all know today, I am feeling y'all. We're back today. Y'all been in Atlanta doing y'all thing. We got to call out to the mayor down there because we think y'all trying to do something. So we're going to put some stops on this, y'all. Because y'all just in Atlanta just a little bit too. I'm getting photos and texts and all this kind of stuff. Like, Miss Gay, what's going on with the mix? I'm like, I don't know. They said, well, here, let me show you. So I got some receipts. I bought some receipts. The housewives of Atlanta ain't the only one who got receipts. We all right now looking at YouTube. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh my God, see, they're blowing up. You understand? They say here go another receipt. So I got the receipt on you, okay? I got your people today, y'all. So today we gonna do like Perry Mason. We gonna do like Latimer. We finna straighten it out today. That's why I didn't talk to y'all before I came in today. I was very cordial. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing it? Cause you know what? I'm taking it to the people. I'm taking it to the streets today. The streets are talking, and we gonna do some talking today. So all that pop star stuff, all that DJ Fly, crazy mixing. Okay, we put so much all in the mix today. Okay, we getting ready to straighten it out, but we do it for you all. Streets 105.1. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, you all. Just wonderful. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up?
Gary, what up?
You tell me.
I'm on airways, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all been in Atlanta?
Yes, sir. We doing our thing.
And so, but hold up. Let me get something straight with you because I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to think. Because you know, sometimes, and I don't write the scripts, right? Sometimes y'all act like y'all got it going on and y'all got Mr. Gary in the box and y'all be like, yeah, I got him today. And I don't know why y'all choose to do this on the airways when our friends are here playing with us, looking, because the people have already voted. They already say, Mr. Gary, they love it when I get with y'all, right? So today I'm gonna ask you all, before you give any answers to any questions, I want you to really think about what your answers are, right? I want you to remember I told you I got receipts over here. So before we do anything else, and as I've asked you before, I'm going to ask you, how was your trip to Atlanta?
Flash, you want to go first? See? He said answer carefully.
I want to send a shout out to everybody in jail right now. You know why? That's why you're all in jail. Because somebody threw y'all under the bus. Snitches get stitches. Everybody repeat after me. Snitches get stitches. Did y'all hear how your boy, Flight, you want to go first? I ain't asked Flight nothing yet, and you them get the sound the alarm, you all. Hey y'all, guess what? If you tuning in today for your first time, this is the show for you today, y'all. We got so much planned for you all. It's all about radio fun. We're gonna give the guys the opportunity to really get their get their story, get their answer straight. Because we're gonna talk about this Atlanta thing. We're gonna talk about the blow up, we can talk about the hustle, because we know it's real. But you all, this is what the show is about today. I know y'all was listening and said, Mr. Gary, what's up with that? Music is kind of here, it's kind of there. You know, you make me want to shout. It's unbelievable. You know what it is? It is appreciation. It is appreciation for you all who are listening in, and it's appreciation for the concerts. The concerts. We want to give a big shout out of every promoter, of every ticket goer, of every person who's cleaned up when the people come, cleaned up when the people leave, the radios. Because you know what? COVID had us on lockdown. Am I right? Wasn't no going out to no concert. Wasn't no going out doing nothing. But we got some concerts that happen here right in St. Louis, you all. And they say this is the hardest market to work. Hardest market to work. And if you can crack this nut. So we're going to send a shout out to concert promoters and to the artists that came. Some of them have bought us some good music, good concerts, good memories to welcome us back out, right? I'm just going to start the show off today and just say this. You got a lot of people who still haven't gotten vaccinated. You know who you are. Come out of the house with your hands up. Come out of your house with your hands up. I'm going to send a shout out right now to Velda City. That's right. Melda from Velda, the mayor, friend to the show, says that she wants all of her residents vaccinated. She says that she wants them to live safe, good, healthy lives, right? Well, guess what? That's what we got. Now, there's some people who say that they just don't want to do it. That's on you. We've already told you an alternative, right? William C. Harris, I talked with him yesterday. He said, Mr. Gary, thank you so much. The program is going so good. Continue to remind the people that if they don't get vaccinated, the funeral home is waiting for them. So guess what? Want to let y'all remember, you got a choice. You got a choice in life. For those of you all who don't want to get vaccinated, William C. Harris, please make them your choice. But get this, don't get mad when you go over there and they take you in the preparation room and they can't embalm you with everybody else. They got a separate embalming table just for you. And I was talking to this lady. I won't give her name, but she knows who she is. Let's just say she was a little friendly. We'll say she's a little friendly lady. Have you ever met any friendly ladies?
I have.
Tell me about a friendly lady. You know, just a real friendly lady.
She was very, very cordial. You know what I'm saying? Very, very touchy.
Touchy, very touchy or touchy-feely?
Touchy-feely.
Touchy-feely.
Yeah.
What was she doing?
Just, you know, the shoulder rub.
The shoulder rub. And that always gets it.
Oh, your muscles. And, you know, just
Can I ask you a question? Because we're just talking. Again, we're just in the studio. We're just talking.
I said too much.
But you know, no, you didn't say to. Believe me, I don't write the material. Hey, Streets 105, for all you all who are tuned in right now, for everybody who was listening to the mix right before we came on with your people, with Q and with Flight, right? The party just keeps on going. But I want to let you all know, this show is not rehearsed. We just sit down, we bring you the good music, and we have a good time. So we're talking to Q.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're talking to Q. Andrew, Agent, would you agree?
Yes.
We're just talking to Q. Asking some questions. That's all we were doing. Asking some questions is what it was, right? Questions. Okay. Fly, you agree we was talking to Q, right?
We were.
And do you remember the question I asked him?
Yes.
What? Everybody out there on radio land, do me a favor. Y'all know what time it is.
I do know.
Okay, but do me a favor first. Repeat after me. Say, come. Get y'all people. Push the button. Push the dang on button. Man, you don't big want to know what we was talking about. Yes. What was we talking about?
You know what? You asked me how the trip to Atlanta was, right?
Wow.
That was right.
That was it. How the trip was to Atlanta.
Okay.
That's it. That's exactly right. Go and dink it. That's right.
I'll take the applause.
Yeah, then you'll play the applause. I want you to take it because you've earned it. And when you earn what you earn, we got to make sure we give you what you give you. Now, we've been on the air talking like this for like the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
How long ago did I ask you about the trip to Atlanta? How cute?
That was like 12, 13.
About 12, 13. We on some on a whole different day, on a whole different week, on a whole different topic. And this fool gonna chime in talking about, well, you asked how the trip to Atlanta was. Do y'all have any people like that? And y'all like, you know what you call these people? Simple. They are just simple
I did
people.
ask him to go first. Maybe he thought that.
Maybe that's what you know, here go Q again. I told y'all that's why they got these partners in jail. They've been telling on each other. A word out to the wise men. Y'all tell on y'all partners, right? Y'all not going to the same jail. They gonna break y'all up then. So break it up, break it down right now. Wow! You go, well, you know what? Technically you did ask him that question. And you know, y'all listen, it's Streets 105.1. We're so glad that you all are tapped in today. We on with the show. We on the radio, y'all. Listen, we're celebrating concerts. We're celebrating the people who did it, who are coming in, doing it right, and we would not be able to enjoy without people, concert promoters, the people who work at the venues, and you all who buy the tickets. So we're gonna celebrate some concerts that have been here since COVID, some of the artists, and the first artist goes a little bit something like this. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. When I show up, the people show out because they know what it's all about. Thank you to you, and guess what? Of course you. Send a shout out to right now to everybody that's on YouTube Live with us, everybody on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Send us some love, send us some shares. A shout out to everybody, especially to the Streets 105.1, the family. And I say the family on those of you all that listen to the station on a weekly basis. But most of all, a shout out to those that listen to the Mix Show on Saturday nights and on Sundays, right before we all come on and do our It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Now, speaking of two things, I don't know how, and maybe that's why it happened. I just don't know. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to give you the opportunity, and Pop Star, I want you to explain your friends. See, sometimes it takes someone else to explain your friends. You know what I'm saying? I got some friends that need some explaining, right? Tell us how it is we were talking about one thing. We're talking about one thing. Andrew, do you know what we're talking about?
Yes, I do.
What were we talking about, Andrew? A watch. How many watches were we talking about, Andrew?
Well, typically, folks wear one watch.
Okay, because you got to be straight and narrow right here. Because we don't want to leave anything to the imagination. And sometimes people stop at the green light before they come to work at their job. I don't let that. They got 5 locations to service you in St. Louis. And the green light, sometimes the people stop because the light is green. Right? So let's just say somebody stopped the green light. Maybe they had something to chew on from the green light. Maybe they had something to smoke, or maybe they just partake because maybe they've been in Atlanta and they just was breakdancing up and down the sidewalk.
Getting felt on.
I don't know.
Getting felt on.
Right, getting felt up, getting all touchy-feely, right? Maybe they was eating a lot of chocolate. I don't know what they were doing. But anyway, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I just think sometimes people eat. What is your favorite kind of chocolate? Do you eat chocolate?
I like dark chocolate.
You like dark chocolate? Okay.
I like when it gets that drip on it.
You like
when it gets that drip?
Yeah, when it gets that drip on it. Woo! I don't write the material for the I swear to y'all, I don't. So you like the chocolate when you're eating it.
Yeah.
And when you
sometimes it just drips. You know?
And sometimes the chocolate is dripping.
Yeah.
Everybody that's listening in Radio Land right now, we all grown folks here. You know, if I say to you, when was the last time you had some chocolate that was just dripping, and it was dripping so good that you ate it? You just had to take your tongue and eat the chocolate because it was dripping, and it was chocolate. When was that? I want you to ask the people, because maybe I'm missing something here. But we'll take what you said. We'll take, you had the chocolate that was dripping.
It's dark.
It was
dark. My boy had like a very sweet in the juice, bro.
Well, hold on just a second. You said you had some dark chocolate too.
You got chocolate drip. You got chocolate drip.
I'm just saying. Because, you know, it takes two to make a thing go right.
Yeah.
And I asked you what your lady's name was, and we sent out the shout. So it just sounds like we got chocolate all over the world. And they're dripping.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what they're doing? And they're keeping time with their watches. So we asked your boy.
Right.
We asked what question did we ask him?
So the question was,
yeah.
If you were at an event,
yes,
fly dressed up,
yes,
and you just so happen to have a nice watch, Rolex,
yes,
you get out the car, it was sitting on your lap, you was about to put it on, but you didn't,
right.
Busy, multitasking, You get out the car and it falls,
right,
and it breaks,
right,
the face crack, whatever crack on,
right.
What would you do? That was the question.
That was the question. But let's make sure we go back because what we got to make sure we do is that hold everybody accountable. That's what I make sure. Because some people are saying, and it's the haters. I know who you guys are. I'm paying attention. Andrew's letting me know what you all are saying about Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Y'all saying get up off the pop star today. Get up off. You ran too hard on. Well, let me tell you something. I want everybody to understand that we have got to be held accountable for what we say out of our mouths and our actions and what we're saying. So I got to go back because we were talking about you first. That's how we got on this. Because you were talking about you getting out of the car and your watch broke. Yep. I asked you, was it fake? The only reason why I asked you why was it fake, because I know with a Rolex, if somebody breaks their Rolex, what are they gonna do 9 times out of 10?
They gonna get it repaired. They gonna get it
right. But what did you tell me you did with yours?
Man,
sorry. Come on. Everybody listen. And the ones that sound too hard on you, what did you say you did with your watch?
I didn't repair it, and I just do it with all the rest of the little stuff I don't, really rock like that.
You said you threw it away. You threw it away.
So my face cracked on the concrete,
Hold on
man.
one second. I don't care if your face, I don't care if the face cracked. I don't care if it fell in the toilet. You told us you threw. Now remember, you were getting ready for the concert. You had your new J's up. You smiled so big when you said the red ones, right? You had on your new outfit, right? And I asked you, because you said you had on the fresh watch and it broke, right? I said, what'd you do with it? You threw it away. So it wasn't a Rolex.
Well, not at that very moment. I didn't. I held on to it
because it's a Rolex.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take it to the shop.
Yeah.
But somehow.
I just
found that was it not the Rollie after all?
No, it was a Rollie.
So it wasn't. Can I ask y'all a question? Okay. Let me ask y'all a question right now. You know what? Do me a favor too. Somebody tap in right now and tell me the going cost of a Rolex. The going cost of it. Because right now we're dealing in money. We're dealing with money, right? Because I know when we first was new and True and Blue to the show and you had 10, 12 necklaces, and I was just talking to you because I thought it was cool. I think it's good, right? I just asked you, were they all real? And guess what? You said you went in on me, and I said, I just asked you a question. So today, you come back 5 months later, and you say you got a brand new, you had your Rollie, and your Rollie fell, and you threw it away. You must be a pop star. You must, even say something. Because I don't know about y'all, but if one of my Rollies fall, because I only got one, you think I'm going to take it and throw it away because it fell in the face crack and they could just take it?
Take the temple and put it back on.
Let me get to it this way.
I rock it broken, to be honest.
Let me get to it this way. Some of y'all don't know what a Rolex is. Some of y'all think it's a Rolodex, right? Some of y'all think, well, it's a Rolex watch. It is one of the most expensive watches that you can have. It's blinged out, it's everything, right? So to bring it back down to some of you all, to know you can get with this or you can get with that. Everybody pretty much has a cell phone. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Show me your cell phones right now.
It's right there.
It's right there. Where's yours? Right there. Where's yours? Right there. And if you're listening right now, put your cell phone in the air and wave it like you just don't care. And if your cell phone should happen to fall and break, Andrew, what you gonna do with your cell phone? If the face of your cell phone breaks, what you gonna do?
Get it repaired.
Get it repaired? Yeah. You mean you're gonna get a whole new one? Or you gonna get it repaired?
New screen.
New screen.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Okay. And about how much would you say your cell phone you purchased it for?
Probably, I think it was like $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000. Your cell phone breaks. You are getting yours repaired.
Yeah. I got $1,000 to spend on a new phone.
Okay. Flight. Maybe you tap back in with us now. I know you were on the green light break. Maybe you're back from your green light break. You got a phone. Right. If yours break the screen, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to get it fixed.
And okay, how much is your phone?
About $1,000.
About $1,000, but you're gonna get it fixed. Get the screen fixed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You asked me when you asked me about the watch. You said
You was talking about. I don't know. You was talking about the Rolex, or was you talking about his watch? Because I ain't know if a Rolex to break that easy. So.
Okay, well, first of all, so it's called question and A, Q&A, and so when I'm like looking at him, I'm kind of like talking to him, and furthermore, when I say pop star, when I say Q, what do you think? So that's like a question that's like directed to him. So then when I say flight, and what do you think flight? I'm like talking to you. Woo! People. All you all that is tapping in saying I'm too hard on the mix. Guess what? You all are mixed up. Y'all the ones that's mixed up. I need y'all to be men and women and call the line right now. Anybody who think I'm wrong, and then I need you to come because I need to have a word with you. Put the number out there for them. Drew, put the number out for the people. Anybody think that Mr. Gary's too hard? Now, Q.
Yep.
Q. Your phone breaks. How much is your phone? $1,000. Now if it breaks, what are you gonna do with your phone?
I'll get it fixed.
Get it fixed.
Or I get a new one.
No. You said you're gonna get fixed. That's what that. Cool. That's what you. That's probably Q. What the average person might do. Or above average. $1,000, get it fixed. How much did it cost to get the phone, the face fixed on it?
The screen, maybe
Yeah,
about 100.
About 100. That's 100. That's $100. Okay, let me ask you now. A Rolex. About how much is a Rolex? Would you say?
I say the lowest one probably catch something for about 2,500.
About 2,500 to.
Really like $3.
Wait. You said about 2,500 to 1,000.
No. The lowest. Like doing some like independent sellers or wholesalers or like the mall or something like that. Maybe about $3,000 at the very least. The ones I seen here probably.
Now, Flight, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to take over. Cause see, the next thing that come out of my mouth, it's gonna be one of them moves that they're gonna start hating on me. I don't want to be hated today. It's all about love. We're celebrating concerts and promoters and people, and you all are telling us about your outfit, and we're hearing about Q. Q who has a cell phone that was $1,000.
Somebody call me.
Okay, get the line. Get somebody to do it.
Streets 105.1 the mix. Them your people. Hello.
Okay. Let me tell you who that was. That was somebody who called to support y'all. And they realized that they better lay low. They hung up. They didn't say anything, did they? You know why? Because somebody in the car with them, somebody at home said, girl, man, don't do that. Leave that fire, that house is burning. You cannot go back in there and get your roller. Can't go get your rolling, right?
Nah. That might be a sad case with them.
Well, the people want to know, why is it that if you have a phone that was $1,000 and it dropped and you would go get it fixed, they just want to know why you have a Rolodex that's like $5,000, $3,000. They want to know why you threw it away. I'm just asking what your people want to know. Just tell them.
Man, actually, I waited. I don't think it was too long for me to get it done because I could have still got it fixed. But I got a new one, so I was just like, I just looked at the old one,
They just threw it out.
See, I didn't throw it. I just pitched it aside to all the stuff that I just, little stuff you might be having.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying, that you don't really use a lot. And I just got a new one and kept it moving.
You know what we're going to do?
I'm sorry.
We're saluting everyone that's got it like that. See, that's how it is at the concerts.
I ain't got it like
stop
that.
It. Anytime you've thrown a $5,000 watch away, you say, I got a new one. That just kept it moving. We're saluting everybody that wants to be VIP at the concerts right now. Some of y'all not good with the seats in the balcony that's right in the middle of the stage, up in the balcony right there. You think that I gotta be seen. But some of y'all been to the Empire, and you went to the Empire, you got some hair. and you want everybody to see your new hair, right? Some of y'all went to the green light, y'all so damn high, right? Y'all just walking through the crowd. You don't even know where your seat is, right? But you know I paid good money. I'm supposed to be right here, right here. First of all, there was the concerts for tickets for the other show, not even this show, right? So we're celebrating you all, the concert goers right now. We're good, we're great. Right now, you all see, we are in the mix. We're going to our next artist that came to St. Louis. When the artist came to St. Louis, they shut it down. Shut it down, not playing and clowning around. You all knew them in the band when it was the Gap Band, the Gap Band, the Gap Band, the Gap Band. And then it was Charlie Wilson, Uncle Charlie. And let's get the line. What we got? What's up?
Streets 105.1 in the mix. Them your people, what's going on?
Yes, Mr. Gary. I start out with 5,000 for Rolex, and it can go up for thousands and thousands.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your call. But who am I talking to? Hello?
Walter.
Okay, Walter, you don't want to identify yourself when you call into the show. You just Mr. Gary. The Rolex. See, because the people here, I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm so glad. When someone calls in and they bring the receipt, Walter, first of all, let's qualify you, sir. Do you have a Rolex?
Yes.
Okay, how much do they store at?
I said 5,000.
Now, what if somebody had one that was like 2,500 or 1,000? What's up with that?
Well, that could be.
That means that it's been purchased probably on the net. They didn't go into the Rolex store, did they?
Yeah. Well, see, some of these are fake, and they're not the real Rolex.
No. Or they went online to get the hookup. And right now we celebrating concerts. That's what's wrong with y'all right now. Some of y'all are going to the show. The Cardinals is the perfect example. They're going outside to get the hookup. You know what I'm saying? I don't write the material for the show. That's what you did with that Rolex.
Oh,
No. You went outside for the hookup. You did not go to the store. You went to somebody and said, let me buy yours from you. Okay, where'd you purchase yours from?
I actually did not purchase it myself. It was actually a gift.
Well, guess what? That's why
I got the receipt.
Okay, and guess what? From them. Because they gave it to you as a gift. Chocolate Drop. Chocolate Drop gave you.
Damn!
See, Mr. Walter, we want to thank you.
I was trying to say all that.
The Chocolate Drop gave you a rolling and she didn't give you no receipt for it, right? And guess what? When Chocolate Drop left you, that's when you said, you know what, I'm through with it. Take your little rolling, you ain't even got the receipt for me to take it back to get it fixed, baby. Kick rocks. I'm talking to you, Chocolate Drop. That's what Q said. And listen, Walter, we so glad you came on to help us straighten this out. Can you tell us how many rollies do you have, sir?
Only have one.
Okay. If yours dropped right now today and the face of it broke, what would you do?
I would get it repaired.
When you wouldn't throw it away like Q, because Q said he throw.
No.
Why would you throw yours away? Huh?
No.
You would throw it away? Huh? I wouldn't throw mine away. But he just said he threw it away. And we cut the cake. We got right to it. We know why he threw it away. Because Chocolate Drop wasn't shit. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Chocolate Drop came and dropped off that gift. She wasn't about shit. He couldn't find it no more. And you know what? That is exactly why he gave her the boot.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to say all that, but you know, Mr. Gary, he just put 2 and 2 together. So
and guess what? And when I put 2 and 2 together, I want like your boy, Flight, because it was 1. 1 plus 0 was 1. He took 1 and 2, and he took it to the 10th power. Hey, Mr. Walter, we appreciate you tuning in today, calling us to straighten it out. See, that's why Your people, baby, we love this show because my people got my back for real. Now, some of y'all are busters. I'm talking to everybody right now, Streets 105.1 on line. You know why? Y'all busters because y'all supporting, y'all rocking with them. And y'all know they wrong. Y'all know they wrong. But they try to come for me. They think they can go to Atlanta and run off and leave and come back and just, oh, we're so glad to be here today. Oh, we're back, we're back. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the next time, bring your watch in with you so we can see what time it is. I can tell you what time it is right now. It's time for us to go to our next artist. We're going to have to run through them a little bit quicker than we normally do. We want y'all to get a taste of them because when they came to St. Louis, they gave us a taste of them so we can celebrate them and we can love them. And we know when you all tune in, you love to hear us have banter going back and forth, but we know you love the music, so the Gap Band, and it goes a little bit like this. What we got? What we got?
Streets 105, them your people to mix. What up?
What up? Big Ben.
Is that Big Ben Broadnax, as in the promoter Big Ben Broadnax?
That would be me, sir.
Oh my God, man. What's up? What's up? Hey, for you all who don't know, now you know. This is Ben Broadnax, man. This guy here in the city, in the community, been doing it, responsible for bringing you all of the old school concerts back in the day, being to have you come on and represent the promoters of St. Louis who's been out here doing it, man. Hey, you all, this is an honor. Hey, Ben, welcome to the show. Give everybody your background, man. Tell them who you are in case they don't know, so they will know.
Well, actually, I took a turn years ago. I used to be bodyguard and road management for all the people that you know, like the late, great Luther Vandross, Gerald Levert, R. Kelly, New Edition, DJ Quick, NWA, you name it, MC Breed, Too Short. I mean, just about every, I've probably been out just about everybody except for Michael Jackson and Prince.
Wow.
But in my latter years, I took a ride to jump over to from the road management side. Def Comedy Jam 2 is one of my biggest and best projects as well. I jumped over to the promotion side of it, and it's a hit and miss game, man. Because sometimes an artist can be as hot as they can be, but people don't want to pay to sing. You know what I mean? So if you're fortunate enough to draw a crowd from doing a concert event, man, you're very fortunate, very blessed to do so, like we saw last night.
Well, you know what? Don't unwrap the package yet, sir. They don't know what the deal is yet. Hold on one second. I need you to tell them about some of the concerts you've done that you've been personally responsible for coming to St. Louis, because we're celebrating getting back to the basics, and we're celebrating the promoters, the ticket takers, the people who clean up before we come, when we leave, the people who come buy the tickets. We're celebrating concerts, man, and when we think of people who've been in the game doing it, you know about it. Tell us some of the concerts you've brought to St. Louis personally.
Man, I've done, for a while, we started the organization, the All School, All Class Reunion Group, because I had never gone to any of my class reunions for up until the 25th year. So some of the things that we started, we started one big class reunion every year, which was held on the Labor Day weekend, and we brought in such acts as Kumo D, Yo-Yo, Miss Chalet, Dougie Fresh, Guy, Shock G. In fact, one of Shock G's last events in St. Louis, we brought him here. It was a great event. We've also brought New Edition here. We brought R. Kelly here. We brought
Wait, excuse me. You would not be mean if I wasn't mean, and you know that about me. You say about who and R who?
R. Kelly.
Okay, well, you know R. Kelly, because I don't want nobody calling up here complaining and saying nothing to Mr. Gary, right? And I know we got a lot of people who love R. Kelly. You step it in the name of love, step side. So I love R. Kelly's music. And right now, the city needs to come together. Do you think you can get R. Kelly to come to a concert? Can he come? I mean, you said you bought him in before. Can you get him?
Hey.
How much can we get him for?
You remember that movie where you say, I'll give $100 million to anybody to get me out of here.
Right.
That's what you're going to need to get R. Kelly out of there.
Is that all? Well, let me tell you something. We got the pop star in the studio, and he throwing away Rolexes, so shit, we can do that. I mean, if you throwing away a Rolex, you understand what I'm saying, and you ain't tripping, then maybe we can make that happen. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
You trying to get in that?
Oh my God. Concerts.
Well, you know, you are Mr. Wonderful. They call you Gary U.S. Bond. You mean, I mean, you can make it happen if anybody can make it happen.
Wow. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all like this here. We can't make it happen rapping. And you, my friend, have been making it happen in St. Louis for so many years, but then just all over the world. And I've been there personally with you when these artists have come into the city and they see you, what's up? Or you've been bringing them in, and guess what? It's nothing but love that they have for you. And right now,
you know what, Gary, not to cut you off, but speaking of that, one of my biggest concerts that we did here, you were very instrumental in helping us pull that off. Because in the concert business, man, you have a lot of people that got more money than we got, and they will intentionally throw shows to kill your show. But I remember when we were scuffling trying to find a place to put the late great Bobby Womack in.
Oh,
and
man.
at that particular time, you were running the Regal Riverfront Hotel.
Wow.
And you said, hey, man, just trust me, I can make it happen for you. I can give you a venue. And you did just that. And that was one of the best shows Bobby Womack had ever put on, man. I got to give it to you, man. You were very instrumental in making it happen for some young, because on the promoter side, I was a young promoter trying to do something big, and nobody would let me do that because they didn't want you to be a part of it, get part of the pie, even though they come in here. All these conglomerates that come from out of St. Louis come in here and charge people arm and leg. But we were from St. Louis trying to do something in St. Louis, and we ran into a lot of stumbling blocks. And I will never forget how you made that happen for us, man.
Let me tell you, man, I'm feeling nothing but love right now, thanking you, because I remember it like it was yesterday. Millennium Hotel, Regal Riverfront, Clarion, whichever one you remember it to be, that was the hotel. We were downtown. You all wanted to do a Father's Day show. You all wanted to turn it around and do something for the men, for the ladies, for Father's Day to celebrate them. And I never forget, and I'll remember like it was yesterday, because it was a Father's Day weekend, and because my birthday is always either on the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, it was my birthday weekend. You all said I want to bring in Mr. Bobby. He came in and, man, gave one of the best shows. 3,000 people, sold out to capacity. And he was just so down to earth with the customers. And I had a suite for my birthday that weekend, like 2 doors down. When he finished the show, y'all came saying, Bobby want to come kick it with you, Mr. Gary. Can he come in? What the hell do you mean, can he come in? Heck yeah. And he came in and listen, you remember, I'm asking you this question, I'm saying, do you remember what he was wearing on his feet when he walked down the hall to my suite? Do you remember?
No, that I don't remember.
Barefooted.
If I'm not mistaken, he probably had some house shoes.
He was back and came in and took his shoes off. In the suite. We there, and here's Bobby Rush, just sitting back. I said, well, damn, if you think you lonely now, wait until the night. Yeah. He was in there. They loved it, but Ben, that's just the quality, man. I'm just gonna go out on the limb and I'm gonna say this, right? I know that we got a lot going on out here, and St. Louis is not always favorable for this, that, the other, man, but I love me some St. Louis. I don't care. I don't care where I'm at. Man, I love St. Louis.
I've lived in New York temporarily. I've lived in Atlanta. I lived in Cali. I lived in Detroit for a hot second, man. I lived in North Carolina. But ain't no place like the Lou, baby.
Ain't no place like it, y'all. It's no place like home. We're celebrating concerts. We're celebrating homegrown concerts. We're celebrating. Now, you all already heard, as we move to our next set right here, you heard everything with the Gap Band with Uncle Charlie, right? He came back, did stuff with Snoop. He did some stuff with R. Kelly, too, in the closet. It's a whole different story. But anyway, Uncle Charlie has been doing it outstanding, right? My heart is yearning for your love. That's what it is. But last night, we're going to skip over. We are getting ready to go to ConFunkShun. We're going to the ConFunkShun concert. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Let's put some ConFunkShun up in it. I want you all to know. Oh, shoot. Let me tell you something. That's why my voice ain't what it was last night. You know what? Here's the deal. Because I was the host of the show. So I'm going to just chill for a second. And you know what I'm going to do, Mr. Promoter? You gonna represent the promoters because you know what you're looking for, what it has to be when you come. But not only that, man, this thing called social media. Social media. And for all of you all think that it's just about putting some flyers on cars and they gonna come, you're wrong. For all of you all who thinks that you can just buy your radio ads and let people know they're gonna come, you're wrong. And for all of you all think that you could just get some posters and put them up in the liquor store down there at London and Sons at the fried rice place, you're wrong. This social media game is all together. It takes all of that, but you gotta have a business person working with you. Mr. Promoter, tell us what happened last night in St. Louis.
Man, last night, first of all, let me tip my hat to Gary's Fine Dining, located right there on Grand, right across the street from the Fox. And let me tip my hat to them young people.
Man!
Mr. Gary was on it, man. He was on it, man. You brought the right group at the right time, man, because Michael Cooper, who's a very extremely personable person, he came in here and he said, man, I like this, man. I like the hospitality. You know, you're the king of hospitality. You know what I mean? You always been that. That's how we hooked up. You know what I mean? You do what you do. And Michael Cooper from ConFunkShun he was impressed by the hospitality, man. And you had everything together, man. You dotted your I's 2 times and crossed your T's 2 times, man. And everything was laid out for them. All they had to do was come in.
Okay, but wait right there. Wait a minute.
Craig and Ben Monroe and the sound system.
Okay. Yeah, but hold on 1 second. Hold on a minute. Flight, give us a little bit. Let them ride. Let them hear this for a second. Stay right here with us. We in this zone together. I want them to feel what we're doing while we are shouting out everybody in the Boot Hill in St. Louis, North City, South City, on the west side, everybody in Chicago, everybody up in Kansas City, everybody in Indianapolis, Atlanta. You all are here. They're tapped in right now. Houston's in the house. We're saying a shout out to New York where the Universal Circus is right now. We say hello to Amari down in Washington, D.C. You all are with us and we're talking about concerts. We're talking about coming back. Last night was the night here in St. Louis. We've already established the artist. It was none other than the group that came and that bought it. ConFunkShun did it. I want everybody out here as we talk to Streets 105 listeners, the young people who are up and coming. You got to make sure that when you bring these artists in that your stuff is together and tight. You got to make sure that when you talk to them and you set the deal, you do not have a deal until you have what? What do you got to have first of all and foremost?
You gotta have some money.
You gotta have some money. You cannot talk about that they gonna come, I'm gonna put them on sale and I'm gonna pay them like that. You gotta have some money and you gotta have a contract and you gotta have a deposit. And for all y'all janky promoters out there that thinks that you can go ahead and put a flyer together, put somebody's face on it, and then all of a sudden they coming. It don't work that way. Ben, take them to school, man.
No, it don't work that way, man. First of all, I mean, years ago when we used to do concerts, we were partnering with everybody and every business in the street. We said, hey, man, y'all give us X amount of dollars. We put your name on the flyer as a co-sponsor. We give you VIP to the show, blah, blah, blah. And we would raise our base money like that. And these businesses will be recognized. You know, you can get tickets at these shops. And it generates traffic to those businesses that people didn't even know existed. You know, so it was a way of building and lifting the businesses in our community.
That's right.
And driving business to them. Therefore, you got your base money to send your deposit, to start your radio, to do everything that you need to do. Because I know a lot of guys, man. It's just like the entertainment game, period. That a lot of people don't understand, man. That it's called show business. The show is only 15%.
Right.
85% of it is the business.
That's right, the business.
I saw a guy, just so you know, since we talking about concerts, Gary, I saw a guy years ago. He had a damn near sold out show at the Fox Theater and lost $85,000.
Right, because he didn't handle the business.
How does that happen? Because he didn't know the business.
You know the business. You got to understand, when you go to these houses, right, they got a thing called the union. The union. And union reps and union workers are no problem. They're not going to deal with you. They're going to tell you, in order for me to pick up that cup and take it over there and put it there and put that microphone stand there, you got to pay me $5,000 before we even move it, right? And you can't bring in Pookie and Ray Ray, and you can't say my cousin do this. They don't want to hear it. They're gonna tell you no. Man, do you know what I'm saying? The next thing we want you all to understand when you are this, you can't be no janky promoter. Guess what? They made a movie out of it. If you've never seen Janky Promoter, go back and make sure that you get it because it does happen. Y'all talking about you VIP and we got your tickets and they're gonna be at the box office and they wait. You can't even spell box office, right? Because you got your mama on the door. That's why I'm talking about you right now. Those of you who got your mama and your sisters, they sitting at the door talking about they got the checklist. Well, I'm waiting on Tyrell to come back up here and bring the list if you supposed to be in. Guess what? Tyrell is out buying some new tennis shoes so he can end up looking good when he come. Am I right? Am I talking or we take him to the church, Ben?
Man, you are 1,000%. A perfect example, man, on social media, just not long ago, Kelly Price,
right,
a well-known, renowned, good artist, man, great artist.
One of Whitney Houston's proteges, one of Whitney Houston's good friends.
Had gone to Texas to do a show for guys. The show was previously canceled because of the tornado or whatever was going on down in Texas at that particular time. They rescheduled it for another date. However, when they got to, they went for the date that they rescheduled. When they got there, Kelly Price said she called a promoter from 9 a.m. that morning to 7 o'clock, which was like damn the time for the doors to open for the show. Said the promoter didn't answer the phone. And then all of a sudden he called and said, hey, Kelly, we had some misfortunes. Can we pray with you right now? She said, pray with me? Wait a minute. What about my money? What about the show? And the guy said, well, some unfortunate things happened. We're not going to be able to pay you, blah, blah, blah. And so instead of just saying, hey, man, I didn't do a good job at promoting. I didn't sell any tickets. We didn't raise any money, and I don't have your money. He went back and told the audience that Kelly Price had some personal issues going on with her grandmother who was about to die, who did die.
Yeah, it works like that. But you know why? Because you get people.
And then Kelly said, I told you that information, but I still came to honor my obligation. You used what I told you to tell the audience why I wasn't here.
Yeah.
But the reason I wasn't here because you didn't have my damn money.
Right.
And so she went back on social media and killed that.
Clap back, baby. She clap back. The clap is real.
His production name, where he was.
That's what it is.
So
yeah.
Social media is something that can make you and they can also kill you.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's a simple.
The bottom line is, man, like you do, Gary, you got to make sure you do good business, man. You just spoke about that.
Man, because you know what? Because you want people to come back. You want people to know when they hear that name that's there, it means something. And guess what that means? We're going to be all right. So last night, that's what it was. When they come to town, ConFunkShun on Friday, first you got to be flexible. You got to have your business in order, but you got to always talk to your promoters. Hey, listen, you got to say this is this, the artist is coming in. What do you all need? What do we need to do? Hey, listen, let's get some interviews on the radio. People want to hear them saying, this is me, I'm coming. They want to see the interaction with you all. They want to know that when they go onto ConFunkShun's website and it says tour dates, they want to see that they're coming to St. Louis. Because if you ever go on somebody's website and they are supposed to come and show up in your city and you don't see it on their website, that is a red flag. That means that they don't know about it, they have not signed a contract on it, and you probably don't want to invest your money to go see them. Ain't no need to going over to Empire to get no new hair, because guess what? It's not going to be happening over there. Hey, listen, I know it, right? Then, last night, we get to the show. ConFunkShun. We've heard in the background the music that's playing, and we had fun. I'm leaving you for me, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. They went through the show, they came out, they did it, but guess what? Ben, if I'm wrong, they sang a song that made everybody get up. It was the hit that they loved. Ben, can you introduce what you think that song was?
Oh. Well, you know, I know one of my favorite songs was Love Train.
Did you hear them? Last night, all night, can't sleep, too hurt, too weak, gotta call her up. Dial that number, no one answers till 2 o'clock. And if by chance I let you come over, that's called a booty call, then I want to see you. Last night, ConFunkShun, oh my God. Ben, what happened when they came out with this, man? When they sang this last night?
It was over, man. Hey, we were in church. We were saying they slayed the house.
Oh my God. The room was packed. ConFunkShun had their outfits.
Everybody was on their feet like they did the Kansas City Chiefs game.
Oh my God, right, doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? And they talked to you. They got it in. Send a shout out to all the promoters that got people out. Shout out to University City was in the house. Beaumont, McKinley was out deep last night. Who did you see?
Northwest was out deep.
Northwest was out deep too.
The tailgate picnic yesterday, and a lot of them left the picnic, went home and did one of them, what Jesse Taylor say, airplane baths.
Yeah.
They came right on down to the show, man.
When and they call it an airplane bath, I know what it is. It's called a horse bath. That's what it's called. I said it, and I know it's a horse bath because when my cousin Lorraine used to come to say, well, I'm not going to put her business out in the street, but because her daughter probably listening, Miss Tony, no. But your mama came to the St. Louis, and she had a little man friend that lived across the street from Forest Park. And she would like disappear for like, I don't know, an hour while the show was going on. And she always came back smelling different than she left smelling. Like she would smell like cologne and perfume. I'm like, girl, why are you smelling different? You know why? Because your mama was taking a bath. Your mama came to St. Louis. Let's just say she came because she like taking baths in Peter's bathroom. But I'm not gonna put nobody business out in the street. I ain't one to gossip. You ain't heard it from me. Last night, being in the house, the roof was on fire. Gary's Fine Dining delivered last night. I don't know if you all have had the opportunity to go up on Washington and Grand. And you say, is it the Gary's that used to be there before? Yes. They're back again. Last night was the concert, delicious food. Then they went over. There were people out celebrating their birthdays last night. I want to send a shout out to my cousin Raymond Boyd. Raymond Boyd, and I know Felicia, his wife, they invited like 20 people to come over. And wait a minute, wait. Ah! Wait. Hello, this is Gary.
Hello, Gary. This is Lorraine.
Lorraine. Oh, my cousin.
And I'm listening with all my business being over in St. Louis.
Wait. You mean?
I love you.
I love you too. What is wrong? What are you talking about, Lorraine?
I am listening to your station right now.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Is it a problem? What's the problem?
Yes, there is a problem.
What? Are you the only Lorraine? Are you the only Lorraine in the world? But why don't you give us? Since you want to call up here being all big.
I'm the Lorraine you're talking about because you didn't. Gary.
What?
I'll see you for Thanksgiving.
Wait. Shots fired. Shot fired. Well, okay. Since you want to go there, all I want to ask you is one question. Will you be taking a bath at anyone's house when you come?
I'm coming to your house.
Hey, y'all. This is what we do.
And let Peter know where I'm going to be.
Hey, you all. Peter. I love you right back. Hey, y'all, this is called Radio Fun. This is what we do. Lorraine called in. I didn't give her last name, but since you want to call it, Lorraine Booth Flowers, and I know you've been married 10 times. Which name you on now? Hey, what do you say when he says Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality? When I show up, the people show out. My cousin, my favorite, this is what it's all about, y'all. It's about love. Lorraine, but let me just ask you one question, because the people saying you had no right to put on blast like that. Did you used to come to St. Louis in the summers?
Yes.
Did you used to go to Human Park to listen to concerts?
Used to be.
And did you used to disappear sometime for about an hour?
I did.
Did you used to disappear with a man named Peter?
I did, but it was for more.
Ma'am, it was for more than an hour.
Yeah.
Oh. Y'all come get your people. Streets 105.1, we're doing it just like that, you all. We celebrating life. We celebrate life, and if you got a problem with it, it's just your problem. We celebrating concerts. We're celebrating the people that's doing it right. So I gotta send a shout out to Heman Park back in the day, doing concerts where people would come all the way from Ben Harbor, Michigan, to see the concerts, to meet people, greet people. Ben, shout out to you and all the promoters of St. Louis that's been showing up, man, doing it. We got a lot of shows that's coming up in St. Louis. We want y'all to just chase me. Last night, that's what they said. We want y'all to chase the good things in life. But look in the mirror and chase yourself. Ask yourself, am I someone that somebody should chase after? Well, I'll tell you what you need to do. If you got anything in your mind that is the right thing to do, I want you to go and chase that shot. I want you to chase that shot so you can be alive to celebrate. Somebody said to me, a skeezer, I'm going to call her a skeezer, and I'm not going to say her name because she can sue us if I put her business in the street. When I tell y'all what she said, I'm not going to get the shot. I'm not going to get the shot because I don't want to get the shot. I don't trust the shot. And I said, okay. She said, hold on just 1 second. A guy pulled up, and she's like, oh my God, do you know that guy over there? I said, yeah. She said, I could do him. Well, I'm going to tell y'all skeezers out here one thing. Y'all talking about y'all don't know what's in the shot, but do you know what's in that man? Y'all want that man to go up in you? Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Y'all got some men going up in you right now, and y'all don't know what they got. Y'all don't know what they shooting out. I said it, and if you don't like it, so what? I want to welcome you. Make sure you go over to Green Light and get you something to smoke so you can feel better, so you can feel good. And if you don't want to do that, then when you wake up, go over to the Empire Beauty. They've got something to make you look beautiful and feel real good about yourself. I want you to remember that as we have fun, Harris Stowe State University wants you to know and remember, nobody likes a dummy. Make sure that you're getting your business in order, clearing your schedule so you can go back to school and you can get you some education, because education rules the nation. Want to send a shout out all day long to that's a lot. It's Save a Lot, like dance on back to the parking lot. When y'all look at the commercial, y'all see the king and the blue crown. Yes, you say, Mr. Gary, why is the crown blue? Because Save a Lot's color is blue, fool, and because they paid me to do the commercial, right? So guess what? It's Save a Lot. It's a lot. Today, go on to our website and say, Mr. Gary, I want to win. What I love about my friends calling all over, my family all over the world, is to Save a Lot near you. So you could be our winner today. Just go on and let us know that you want to win, and I'm going to send you a Save a Lot card. But I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to drive safe. So guess what that means?
It's time.
It's God, Andrew.
Boy, Drew.
Drew, what you think? Yes, time. Yes, time. What else? That's the lead in with these young people, y'all. I told him, hold up, wait a minute, be ready. When we say they need to drive safe, Andrew is here. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Just Star Agent Andrew Tucker with Farmers Insurance, 314-327-6377. If you need any auto insurance, home insurance, commercial insurance, life insurance, whatever you need, we got it for you. We're here to help you.
All right, because guess what? Right now, they got to drive. Is that right?
Drive.
I want to shout out.
Got to go to these shows.
Okay, but I want to send a shout out to Miss Ollie Mae Stewart of the Southside Wellness. She called me, she said, Mr. Gary, I got my driver's license. She 89 years old.
Wow.
I said, well, girl, how'd you pass the driver's test? You know what she told me? Well, when it got time to read the signs and the symbols, she said, I just closed one eye and I prayed, honey. Shout out to everybody closing one eye and praying. A shout out, Miss Ollie, Andrew. They got to drive. Their house might burn up, man, because the roof could be on fire.
Be on fire. ConFunkShun could have been playing.
Man, last night the roof was on fire. Right. They need to know to call you for what number? Again, let them know.
Call me up at 314-327-6377.
Oh my God, he can take care of you all. Listen, support the young people. Support the young black businesses. Make them do good. It takes two to make a thing go right. Who's your second? Who you making it right with this week? Who's your person?
Man, that's
okay, keep it moving. He did not know. Guess what?
Let me go back. Let me ask Flight. I'm gonna come back.
There they go. There they go.
Man, look. So I'm gonna make my person gonna be cute.
Oh, I love it.
You know, I'm gonna hit the reverse card on you. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm
Press
saying?
the button.
I love it.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
This is my bro right here, my A1 day one. I couldn't do this without him at all, so I just want to appreciate him while he's here, give him his flowers. And Man, we're gonna do this, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you having me. You know?
That's what it is. All right, Andrew, I'm loving that love. That's what it's about, you all. That's what it's about. Andrew, who is yours? You gonna make it right with who? Your two. It takes two to make the thing go right. Who's you gonna make it out of sight with this week?
Man, I'm gonna give it up to our week. Give it up to my mom, man. Me and her together forever, man.
Jerry Lynn. That would be Jerry Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. A shout out right now to Miss Jerry Lynn. Your baby boy said he gonna make it right. And he needs you to make sure you make it right, too. Remember, he's your only child. And make sure that his name is the one that's on that insurance policy when you die. Woo. That's exactly right. I said it. Make sure that you know that you better not do no trickery. Andrew not finna talk about who your godchildren was. He don't want to know who your special niece was, the special nephew. He want to let you know the car, the house, the insurance policy is all his, Jerry Lynn, okay?
And my dad's
and your dad, and your dad, the Rolex, right? That would be Daddy Walter. Yeah. Okay, Daddy Walter. Again, you got one child. You don't want to hear about all this other numbers. I take that back. You got another one because you had some. She had three before marriage. Well, you know what? You better ride with your mama boy because some tell me you're gonna have some splitting situation going. They can have everything else, right? Well, I won't let y'all know. Y'all can have everything else. But y'all better take the love that I got for y'all, because this is how we do it on this show. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. You know, I'm rocking with this week. I'm rocking with Janine Busby. Janine Busby, because it was her birthday this week. Janine is up in California visiting her daughter. And I'm shouting you out, Janine. You know why? Because since she been gone, she ain't called me not one time. Not one time if she called me. I talk to Janine 3 or 4 times a day, but now that she up there with her daughter, then you know what? Then she is just kicking it. So guess what? I just hope, Jasmine, that your mom, since you're the only child, and since you're the only one she sees, I hope she got her business right too, and I hope you're the only one on the policy. How about that? Yeah, I did it. I threw a little salt on her. I ain't talked to Janine none this week. You see, that's Janine calling right now. I don't want to hear it. We gotta go. We ain't got time to take no calls. The show is over. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? It's Miss. Don't answer the phone. Look, he gonna answer the phone. I told y'all that's why so many people in jail right now. Snitches get stitches. Okay, go to answer. This is what I'm saying. Snitches get stitches. We up and we out. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I knew.